Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all? Hi, Vimla. Yes, definitely, beta. Welcome to Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya. Right. So I'm back with another session of units and measurement, and this is lecture number 2. Lecture number 1 was already done. You can see the recording of this lecture on our YouTube channel Infinity Learn. Right. सो अभी तक अगर आपने हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो फटाफट से सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए, बिकॉज आपको ऐसे ही सारे लेक्चर सीरीज़ में मिलेंगे एज अ क्रैश कोर्स, ओके, बोथ 11th एंड 12th, राइट आशीष? तो फटाफट से सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए और स्टार्ट करते हैं लेक्चर नंबर 2 यूनिट्स एंड मेजरमेंट का। लास्ट सेशन में गाइस अगर आपको याद हो तो हमने कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ डिमेंशन किया था, हाउ टू राइट डिमेंशन, व्हाट इज डिमेंशनल फॉर्मूला, व्हाट इज डिमेंशनल इक्वेशन, राइट, और कैसे किसी फिजिकल क्वांटिटी का डिमेंशन लिखना है, वो सारी चीज़ें हमने की थी। उसको हम आज यहाँ पे यूज़ करेंगे, एप्लीकेशंस ऑफ डिमेंशनल एनालिसिस, राइट। So the method of studying of physical phenomena on the basis of dimension is known as dimensional analysis, ठीक है। तो मेजर हम 3 एप्लीकेशन यहाँ पे पढ़ेंगे। चेकिंग द डिमेंशनल कंसिस्टेंसी ऑफ अ इक्वेशन, ठीक है, कोई गिवन इक्वेशन है वो डिमेंशनली करेक्ट है या नहीं है वो देखेंगे। सेकंड एप्लीकेशन इज to convert a physical quantity from one system of units to other system of units, like for example हमें न्यूटन is the SI unit of force, right, उसको CGS unit of force डाइन में convert करना है, then how to apply dimensional analysis, and third is deducing relation between the physical quantities, right। जैसे कि मैंने आपसे बोला कि I know कि centripetal force is dependent on mass, velocity and radius of the सर्कुलर पाथ, ठीक है। तो सेंट्रिपिटल फोर्स, मास, वेलोसिटी और रेडियस में रिलेशनशिप डिराइव करना वो हम यहाँ पे सीखेंगे इन द थर्ड एप्लीकेशन ऑफ डिमेंशनल एनालिसिस। आई होप दिस इज क्लियर, राइट। हेलो 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 कृष्णा, आई होप अभी तक आपने लेक्चर 1 पूरा अच्छे से देख लिया होगा, बिकॉज लेक्चर 2 में लेक्चर 1 अच्छे से अप्लाई करेंगे, राइट। चलिए, ओके, नो वरीज आशीष, अगर आपने मिस किया है यू कैन रीवॉच लेक्चर नंबर 1 ऑन आवर चैनल इन्फिनिटी लर्न, ठीक है। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विथ द फर्स्ट एप्लीकेशन, चेकिंग द डिमेंशनल कंसिस्टेंसी ऑफ द इक्वेशन, है ना। इसके लिए व्हाट विल डू इज विल यूज प्रिंसिपल ऑफ होमोजेनिटी, है ना। प्रिंसिपल ऑफ होमोजेनिटी क्या बोलता है कि अगर कोई इक्वेशन है, क्या है, कोई भी इक्वेशन है, तो इक्वेशन के लेफ्ट हैंड साइड और राइट हैंड साइड सेम फिजिकल क्वांटिटी होना चाहिए। लेफ्ट हैंड साइड एंड राइट हैंड साइड सेम फिजिकल क्वांटिटी होना चाहिए। दैट मीन्स डायमेंशंस ऑन लेफ्ट हैंड साइड इज इक्वल्स टू डायमेंशंस ऑन राइट हैंड साइड, ठीक है। This is known as principle of homogeneity. That means equation should be dimensionally balanced, right? Thank you Krishna, है ना, ठीक है। Equation should be dimensionally balanced. Fine. देखो बड़ा लॉजिकल चीज़ है, अगर आपको लेंथ को कंपेयर करना है तो आप लेंथ को मास से कंपेयर नहीं कर सकते, उन दोनों का कोई रिलेशन ही नहीं है, राइट। अगर आप 2 बच्चों की हाइट कंपेयर कर रहे हो, है ना, एक का हाइट है 160 सेंटीमीटर और दूसरे का हाइट क्या है 165 सेंटीमीटर, तो आपको कंपैरिजन करना है तो आप सेम टाइप की क्वांटिटीज़ में करते हो, है ना। आप डिफरेंट टाइप्स की क्वांटिटीज़ में कंपेयर नहीं कर सकते। वैसे ही जब आप एक क्वांटिटी को दूसरी क्वांटिटी से इक्वेट करोगे तो क्वांटिटी का जो यूनिट या फिर डिमेंशन होना चाहिए वो क्या होना चाहिए, सेम होना चाहिए। आप लेंथ को लेंथ के इक्वेट कर सकते हैं, मास को मास के इक्वेट कर सकते हैं, टाइम को टाइम के इक्वेट कर सकते हैं, राइट, बट आप टाइम और मीटर को मिक्स नहीं कर सकते, ठीक है। सो दिस इज योर प्रिंसिपल ऑफ होमोजेनिटी कि इक्वेशन शुड बी डिमेंशनली बैलेंस्ड। अभी मुझे बताओ आशीष, कृष्णा, विमला, श्रेयांश, एवरीवन, कि गाइस अगर आपकी इक्वेशन डिमेंशनली करेक्ट है, दैट मीन्स राइट हैंड साइड लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में सेम डिमेंशन है, तो क्या वो इक्वेशन फिजिकली भी करेक्ट है? क्या वो इक्वेशन फिजिकली करेक्ट होनी ज़रूरी है? हाँ या ना, यस और नो में मुझे आंसर चाहिए, यस और नो में मुझे आंसर चाहिए कि इफ योर इक्वेशन इज डिमेंशनली करेक्ट दैट मीन्स इक्वेशन शुड बी फिजिकली करेक्ट. यस और नो, ट्रू और फॉल्स? गाइस टेल मी फटाफट से, ट्रू और फॉल्स? आई एम वेटिंग फॉर योर आंसर, है ना? आई कैन रीड योर कॉमेंट्स गाइस, फटाफट से बी एक्टिव ऑन कॉमेंट सेक्शन, है ना? नहीं तो मजा नहीं आएगा. फिजिक्स इज ऑल अबाउट इंटरेक्शन गाइस. इक्वेशन अगर आपकी डिमेंशनली करेक्ट है तो क्या वो फिजिकली करेक्ट होगी या नहीं होगी? टेल मी एवरीवन. यस, आशीष ने बोला यस. ओके आशीष, अगर मैं आपसे बोलूं कि 1 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर इज इक्वल्स टू 5 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर, डिमेंशनली करेक्ट है बेटा. दोनों तरफ डिमेंशन एल टी माइनस 2 है और इधर भी डिमेंशन क्या है, एल टी माइनस 2 है. क्या ये फिजिकली करेक्ट इक्वेशन है? फिजिकली करेक्ट इक्वेशन नहीं है, राइट? फिजिकली करेक्ट इक्वेशन नहीं है. Okay, 1 meter per second square is not equal to 5 meter per second square, although this equation is dimensionally correct, but it is not physically correct. Fine. I hope this is clear, Ashish. Okay. So, let's apply principle of homogeneity on few basic equations, like 3 equations of motion. So, let's see, S is equals to ut plus half at square, right? सबको पता होगा. हमें इसका डिमेंशनल कंसिस्टेंसी देखना है. दैट मीन्स कि राइट हैंड का डिमेंशन और लेफ्ट हैंड साइड का डिमेंशन इक्वल है या नहीं है, राइट? सो डिमेंशन ऑफ एस, एस इज व्हाट, डिस्प्लेसमेंट, सो इट इज एल. डिमेंशन ऑफ यू टी, यू इज मीटर पर सेकेंड, सो इट इज एल टी माइनस 1, एंड डिमेंशन ऑफ टी विल बी टी, सो इट विल बी एल, राइट? एंड अनदर इज हाफ ए टी स्क्वायर. ठीक है, सो हाफ ए टी स्क्वायर का डिमेंशन बेटा क्या हो जाएगा फटाफट से, ए विल बी एल टी माइनस 2, टी स्क्वायर विल बी टी स्क्वायर, सो इट विल बी एल. सो इसका डिमेंशन इज एल एंड यहाँ पे ये जो कंप्लीट टर्म है उसका डिमेंशन भी क्या है, एल. सो दिस इक्वेशन इज डिमेंशनली करेक्ट, राइट? एंशिएंट टाइम. आई होप दिस इज क्लियर. ओके, लेट्स टेक वन मोर एग्जाम्पल, है ना? You know what is the time period of a pendulum? 2 pi under root L by G, where L is the length of the pendulum and G is the acceleration due to gravity and T is the time period. 2 pi is constant. Okay. Now यहाँ पे अगर आप देखेंगे, so dimension of time will be T. ठीक है, अगर इस पूरे टर्म का डिमेंशन भी T आ गया, that means this equation is dimensionally correct, otherwise it is incorrect, right? Okay, so dimension of L is L, G is LT minus 2 and square root है, L से L cancel हो जाएगा, you will have square root में T square and it will be T only, right? So dimension of this side is also T, that means this given equation is dimensionally correct. I hope this is clear, right? चलिए, बहुत ही बढ़िया. So let's solve one question based on principle of homogeneity, and this question was in AIPMT 2006. Okay, the velocity v of a particle at time t is given by v is equals to at plus b upon t plus c, है ना? Where a, b and c are constant, the dimensions of a, b and c are. We need to find the dimensions of A, B and C, right? So we have on left hand side, what do we have? We have velocity. So dimension of left hand side is LT minus 1, right? Now you can equate same types of quantities, right? Right hand side, left hand side, जो टर्म्स हैं दोनों का डिमेंशन इक्वल होना चाहिए, राइट? अब यहाँ पे देखो, दिस टर्म t प्लस c, टाइम के साथ आप टाइम ही जोड़ सकते हो, है ना? यू कैन ऐड टाइम विथ टाइम, आप टाइम के साथ लेंथ ऐड नहीं कर सकते. सो डिमेंशन ऑफ c जो होगा दैट मस्ट बी t ओनली, है ना? तो डिमेंशन ऑफ c तो मुझे पता चल गया t हो जाएगा, राइट? अब 80 का डिमेंशन जो है, 80 का डिमेंशन जो है दैट शुड बी इक्वल टू डिमेंशन ऑफ वेलोसिटी. सो डिमेंशन ऑफ ए विल बी एल टी minus 1 divided by dimension of t, which is t, so it will be lt minus 2, right. Dimension of a भी आ गया, lt minus 2, dimension of c आ गया t. Now we need to find the dimension of b. तो b upon time है ना, b upon time should be equal to, ये पूरा जो dimension है it should be equal to lt minus 1, again velocity के dimension के बराबर होना चाहिए. So dimension of b will be lt minus 1 into dimension of time, which is t, है ना. तो t inverse से t cancel हो जाएगा, dimension of b will be l only, right. So what is the dimension of a? lt minus 2. What is the dimension of b? l. What is the dimension of c? t. तो कौन सा option सही हो जाएगा? Option B, right. So this question was in NEET 2006 and it was based on principle of homogeneity, right. Yes, excellent. चलिए, let's move on to the second application of dimensional analysis, that is to convert a physical quantity from one system of units to other system of units, है ना. तो जैसा जैसा मैं बताते जा रही हूँ वैसा वैसा ही आपने करना है, बिल्कुल भी कंफ्यूजन नहीं होगा. यहाँ पे बहुत सारे बच्चे होते हैं जिनको कंफ्यूजन होता है कि कब सिस्टम 1 लेना है, किसको सिस्टम 2 लेना है. सो गाइस, आई टेल यू वन मेथड, उसी को फॉलो करना है एंड यू विल नॉट मेक एनी मिस्टेक इन दिस टाइप्स ऑफ क्वेश्चंस, राइट. सो वी नो दैट फॉर अ गिवन क्वांटिटी, एक फिजिकल क्वांटिटी है, उसका न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू इनटू यूनिट इज ऑलवेज कांस्टेंट, राइट. अब यूनिट चेंज कर लो, न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू चेंज हो जाएगा बट इनटू यू विल बी कांस्टेंट. कैसे? सपोज दिस इज 1 किलोग्राम मास, है ना, दिस इज 1 किलोग्राम मास. तो 1 किलोग्राम इज इक्वल्स टू 1000 ग्राम, है ना. ठीक है, यूनिट चेंज हुआ, न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू क्या हो गया? चेंज हो गया. यूनिट चेंज हुआ, न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू चेंज हो गया, बट द क्वांटिटी ऑफ मास इज कांस्टेंट. But the quantity of mass is constant, right? So you can say that n into u is constant, right? Suppose I'm comparing two system of unit. One is system 1 and other one is system 2. ठीक है, numerical value in system 1 is n1 and in system 2 n2. Unit in system 1 is u1 and unit in system 2 is u2. Right. So according to this relation, you can write n1 u1 is equals to n2 u2. Right. ठीक है. तो यहाँ से you can say that n2 is equals to n1 times u1 upon u2. Right. ठीक है. Now suppose n1 is known, u1 is known and the u2 is known. You can find the value of n2. Simple. If n1 is known, है ना, ठीक है, if n1 is known, u1 is known and u2 is known, you can easily find the value of n2, right? Okay. Now let's say कि जो given physical quantity है उसका dimensional formula is m to the power a, l to the power b and t to the power c. ठीक है रेयान, है ना, m to the power a, l to the power b, t to the power c. Right. ठीक है, dimensional formula is m a l b t c. Now let's assume that in system 1 the fundamental unit of mass is m1, length is l1 and time is t1. In system 2 the fundamental unit of mass is m2, this is l2 and this is t2. Right. ठीक है. So you can write n2 is equals to n1 into m1 upon m2 to the power a, right. Similarly l1 upon l2 to the power b and t1 upon t2 to the power c. ठीक है, u1 is m1 a, l1 b, t1 c and u2 will be m2 a, l2 b and t2 c, right. I hope this is clear. Okay. Now this is the expression that we'll use in this types of question, right, where n1 is the known value. Okay. So make sure that system 1 should be of known value and system 2 should be of unknown value, right, because N2 is unknown. So you can find using all known quantities over here, है ना? You can find N2 using all known quantities in this given expression. ठीक है? I hope this is clear. Okay? Any doubt so far? Any doubt? Yeah. Distance in nth second. Okay, I'll derive that thing for you. Hallelujah. Okay. I'll derive that particular expression for you, then I'll show you that it is dimensionally correct, right? Hello, chaliye, excellent. Don't worry guys, do not fight in comment section. I'm explaining this concept in Hindi as well as in English, okay? So just be attentive and listen to the concept. Alright, so this is your N2 which is equals to N1, M1 upon M2 to the power A, L1 upon L2 to the power B and T1 upon T2 to the power C. Now let's apply this concept in questions. So we have the value of gravitational constant as 6.67 into 10 power minus 11 Newton meter square upon kilogram square in SI unit. Convert this value into CGS system of units. Okay. So we have the value of G in SI unit, that means the known system is SI system, right? Newton meter square divided by kilogram square. The known system over here is what? SI system. That means the fundamental units are meter, kilogram and seconds, right? Okay. So fundamental unit of mass is kilogram, length is meter and time is second, right? Now I want to convert this value in CGS system of units. So unknown system is CGS. That means the fundamental units are in centimeter, gram and seconds, right? Okay. So this is your M1, this is L1, this is T1. Similarly, this is M2, this is L2 and this is T2, right? Okay. This is numerical value 1. We need to find numerical value in second system of unit, that is CGS system of units, right? Okay. Now, see, what I will do is I will apply this expression. N2 is equals to N1 into M1 upon M2 to the power A into L1 upon L2 to the power B and T1 upon T2 to the power C. But I need to know A, B and C first in order to use this equation. So I know that the gravitational constant has dimensional formula of M minus 1 L cube T minus 2, right? M minus 1 L cube T minus 2, right? This question was in the last session of unit and dimension that derived the dimensional formula of universal gravitation constant. So value of A is minus 1, value of B is 3 and value of C is minus 2. Now let's apply this thing. N1 is what? 6.67 into 10 power minus 11. M1 is kilogram divided by gram to the power minus 1 into L1 is meter divided by centimeter to the power B is 3 and T1 is second divided by T2 is second divided to the power minus 2 because C is minus 3. I am comparing this dimensional formula to get these powers, right? So it will be 6.67 into 10 power minus 11 into kilogram. 1 kilogram is 1000 gram, okay? So it will be 1000 gram divided by gram to the power minus 1 into meter is 100 centimeter divided by centimeter to the power 3 and second divided by second to the power minus 2, right. So this gram will cancel this gram, centimeter will cancel this centimeter. So we have 1000 to the power minus 1. So it will be 6.67 into 10 power minus 11 into 1 by 1000 and this is 100 to the power 3. So it is 10 power 6 and this is 1 to the power minus 2. So it is 1 only, right. So this 10 power 3 will cancel 10 power 3 from this 10 power 6. So, we are left with 6.67 into 10 power minus 11 plus 3, which is 6.67 into 10 power minus 8, right. So, this is the numerical value of universal gravitational constant in CGS system of unit, and CGS system of unit we have Newton as Dian, meter square will be centimeter square divided by gram square. I hope this is clear, right. Any doubt so far? Any doubt, guys? No? Great, excellent, excellent. Okay, now let's solve one more question. Find the value of 100 joule on a system which has 20 centimeter, 250 gram and half minute as fundamental units of length, mass and time. See, now we have new system. It is not CGS, it is something new, system of unit, right. So, first system is 100 joules. Joules is an SI unit, right. So, system 1 is given as SI system and its N1 will be 100, okay. And we know that joule is the unit of energy or work. So, the dimensional formula of energy or work will be mL square T minus 2, right. And the fundamental units are kilogram, meter, second, right. We need to convert this 100 joule into another system in which, let us say that is system 2, that is new system in which the fundamental units are 20 centimeter, 250 gram and half a minute that means 30 seconds. So, these are the new units for the given system. We need to convert this 100 joule into this unit, fine. So, let us apply this formula. N2 is equals to N1, M1 upon M2 to the power A, L1 upon L2 to the power B and T1 upon T2 to the power C, guys, okay, right. So, N2 will be, N1 is 100, M1 is kilogram, so it is 1000 gram divided by M2 is 250 gram to the power A. Let us compare dimensional formula to get ABC. So, M to the power 1, so M to the power 1 will be here. Then we have L1 upon L2, L1 is meter, L2 is 20 centimeter. 1 meter is equivalent to 100 centimeter. So, it will be 100 centimeter divided by 20 centimeter to the power B, B is 2, right. And T1 is 1 second and over here T2 is 30 second. So, it is 1 second divided by 30 second to the power C, C is minus 2, right. Let us put it over here. So, it will be 100 into, this will be 4 to the power 1, this will be 5 to the power 2 and this will be 30 to the power minus 2. So, it will be 30 square which is 900, right. So, we have 25 into 400, 100 into 100 will be 10 to the power 4 into 900. So, it will be 9 into 10 power 6 in new units, okay. So, this is the value of 100 joule in new system of units, that is 9 into 10 power 6. I hope this is clear, okay. All clear? Yes, very good Ashish, very good, very nice explanation. If Kelaluya, if you are in the session, you can read the comment of Ashish to get the clarity that why displacement in nth second is dimensionally correct equation, right. I hope this is clear. Okay. Last application of dimensional analysis is deducing relation between the physical quantities, right. So, we'll understand this application using one example, okay. Let's suppose we are doing one experiment to find centripetal force on an object. Centripetal force is that force which is responsible for this circular motion of the objects, which is towards the center. So, I was performing, all of us are performing one experiment in a lab, right, and Vimla concluded one thing that, ma'am, centripetal force is dependent on mass to the power A. I do not know what is the power, but I know that it is dependent on mass. Okay. Then Ashish told me that centripetal force is also dependent on velocity to the power B. I told Ashish that what is the power, he told me that I do not know, ma'am, but it is dependent on velocity. By changing the velocity, the force will change, right. And Shreyans told me that it is also dependent on the radius of the circular path. But let us assume that it is dependent on r to the power c, right. So, by using these three expressions, you can see that centripetal force is directly proportional to m to the power a, v to the power b and r to the power c, right. Now, let us find what are the powers a, b and c in this expression. Okay. So, let us introduce one constant f is equals to, let us say some dimensionless constant k into m to the power a, v to the power b and r to the power c, right. Now, according to principle of homogeneity, dimension on left hand side should be equal to dimension of right hand side, right, है ना, ठीक है. So, you can see that dimension of force mlt minus 2 should be equal to dimension of mass to the power a into dimension of velocity to the power b into dimension of radius to the power c. So, dimension of mass will be m, so it is m to the power a into dimension of velocity is lt minus 1, which is b, power is b, and dimension of radius is l, so l to the power c. Now, according to principle of homogeneity, dimension of left hand side should be equal to dimension of right hand side. So, let us combine all these powers. So, it is m to the power a, l to the power b plus c and t to the power minus b, right, and it should be equal to m l t to the power minus 2, right. Okay. Now, let us compare the power of m. So, a should be equal to 1. Let us compare the power of l. So, b plus c should be equal to 1 and let us compare the power of t. So, minus b should be equal to minus 2. So, b is 2, a is 1, b is 2. So, 2 plus c, using this equation 2 plus c should be 1. So, c is 1 minus 2, which is minus 1. So, we know the force, centripetal force is k times m to the power a, v to the power b, r to the power c. So, it will be k times m to the power 1, v to the power 2, r to the power minus 1, which is equals to k m v square upon r, right. So, this is the third application in which you can derive the relationship between various physical quantities using the method of dimensional analysis. Okay. I hope this is clear. Yeah, excellent. Charlie, excellent. So, let us solve one question based on the third application. The frequency f of a stretched string depends upon the tension f, and the tension f has dimensions of force. Okay. So, frequency f depends on tension f, then it depends on length and the mass per unit length mu of the string. Then we need to derive the formula of frequency for this particular case, right. So, let us assume that frequency is directly proportional to f to the power a, then l to the power b and mu to the power c. Now, what is the dimension formula of f? It is m l t minus 2. What is the dimensional formula of L? L is the length, so it is L only. What is the dimensional formula of mu? Mu is mass per unit length, it is mass upon length, kilogram upon meter. So, it will be m L minus 1, right. Okay. Now, you can write frequency is equals to k times f to the power a, L to the power b, mu to the power c, where k is dimensionless constant, right. And frequency is measured in second inverse, right. So, its frequency is measured in second inverse. So, dimension of frequency should be T inverse, fine. Now, let us apply principle of homogeneity over here. So, T inverse is equals to f to the power a, which is mLt minus 2 to the power a into L to the power b. So, it is L to the power b only, and it is mL inverse 1 to the power c, right. So, T inverse is equals to m to the power a plus c, L to the power a plus b minus c, and T to the power minus 2a minus c, right. Now, let us compare all the powers. So, we have minus 2a minus c is equals to minus 1. Let me recheck this thing, mLt minus 2a, okay, mL inverse 1 power c. So, we have a plus c, then we have a plus b minus c, yeah, and this is not t, t term is missing. So, it is t to the power minus 2a only, guys. So, you need to recheck this thing, okay. So, this is t to the power minus 2a only. So, it is minus 2a should be equal to minus 1. So, a is 1 by 2, right, a is 1 by 2. Now, let us equate the power of m. So, a plus c should be equal to 0, we do not have any m term over here. So, c should be minus a, which is minus 1 by 2, and a plus b minus c should be 0. So, a plus b minus c is 0, a is 1 by 2 plus b minus of minus 1 by 2 should be 0, that means b is equals to minus 1, right, b is equals to minus 1. So, we got the value of a, b and c. Let us put these values over here. So, frequency is k times f to the power a is what? A is 1 by 2, L to the power minus 1 and mu to the power minus 1 by 2, okay, fine. So, it is k upon L under root f upon mu. So, this is the expression of frequency. I hope this is clear, right. This is the last question, a physical quantity of the dimensions of length that can be formed out of c, g and e square upon 4 pi epsilon naught is, okay. We need to find the dimension of length based on this fundamental quantity c, g and e square upon 4 pi epsilon naught, where c is the speed of light in vacuum, g is the universal gravitational constant, and e square upon 4 pi epsilon naught is, it is some term in Coulomb's law, right. So, c is the speed of light in vacuum. So, what is the dimension of c? L t minus 1. What is the dimension of g? What is the dimension of g? M inverse L cube t minus 2, right. What is the dimension of e square upon 4 pi epsilon naught? Guys, this question was in NEET 2017, okay. So, let us assume that I have 2 electrons and the separation between electron is r, then what is the Coulomb force between these 2 electrons? It is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 upon r square, right. So, e square upon 4 pi epsilon naught is equals to fr square, right. So, e square upon 4 pi epsilon naught has the dimension of fr square, simple. What is the dimension of force? M L t minus 2, and what is the dimension of r square? L square, right. So, it is m L cube t minus 2, right, m L cube t minus 2, okay, right. So, we have dimensions of the 3 given quantity. Now, let us assume that length is directly proportional to c to the power a, g to the power b and e square upon 4 pi epsilon naught to the power c, right. So, dimension of length should be equal to dimension of c to the power a into dimension of g to the power b into dimension of e square upon 4 pi epsilon naught to the power c, right. So, it is c is Lt minus 1 to the power a, g is m inverse L cube t minus 2, m inverse L cube t minus 2 to the power b, and dimension of e square upon 4 pi epsilon naught is m L cube t minus 2, right. So, it is m L cube t minus 2 to the power c, right. Let us compare. So, it is m power minus b plus c, m power minus b plus c, L power a plus 3b plus 3c, and t power minus a minus 2b minus 2c, and it should be equal to dimension of length. Okay. So, that means minus b plus c should be 0. It implies that c is equals to b. Okay. It implies that c is equals to b. Then we have a plus 3b plus 3c should be 1. Okay. But b is equals to c, that means 3b plus 3b plus c should be 1, that means a plus 6b should be 1. So, this is another equation. T to the powers is 0 on left hand side, so it should be 0 on right hand side also. So, it is minus a minus 2b minus 2c should be 0, right. So, minus a, it is minus a minus 2b and minus 2c, great, minus 2b and minus 2b, because c is equals to b. So, it should be 0, right. So, we have a is equals to minus a is equals to 4b and a is equals to minus 4b, right. So, let us put it over here, a is equals to minus 4b, okay. So, minus 4b plus 6b is equals to 1, 2b is equals to 1 and b is 1 by 2. If b is 1 by 2, then c is 1 by 2, and a is equals to minus 4 times b, which is minus 2, right. So, we have the value of a, b and c. So, you can see that it is directly proportional to c to the power minus 2, then g to the power 1 by 2 and e square upon 4 pi epsilon naught to the power 1 by 2. Let us simplify it further. It is 1 upon c square root g e square upon 4 pi epsilon naught, right. So, the length expression is c 1 upon c square into g e square upon 4 pi epsilon naught to the power 1 by 2, which is option D. This question was in NEET 2017. I hope this is clear, guys. Okay. So, yes, आज के सेशन के बाद 4 मार्क बिल्कुल पक्के हो जाएंगे आपके, और ऐसे ही आपको 4-4 मार्क पक्के करने हैं सारे चैप्टर्स के. So guys, do subscribe to our channel Infinity Learn, and infinitylearn.com पे भी आपको multiple sessions मिलेंगे for JEE as well as for NEET, and all the sessions are available in English Vimala, right. So you can easily understand those sessions, and अगर आपको अभी भी लगता है guys कि you have one more chance and you can do better than this year, so do not worry guys, we have a droppers batch for you, and this batches will start very soon. So for that, visit to infinitylearn.com. Thank you so much guys. Take care everyone. Bye.